What's a better word than tweakable? Okay, all right. All right, so flexible, yeah, everything can be adapted. So even though the title is 4-picture, of course you can do 3 pictures, you can do 5 pictures, it doesn't matter. So you show the pictures out of order. And so this is generally with a sequential group of pictures, although, again, that's something that can be tweaked. You can have 4 pictures that are related to the same theme that aren't necessarily sequential, and it's fine. You'll discuss 1 picture at a time. That's where you use your prompting questions to get kids to, pull out more of adjectives, nouns, verbs. Then they practice with a partner orally talking about each of the pictures, and then you sequence the pictures. So that's the oral part. Then the written part is when we then will attach the pictures to the paper, to the chart paper, and then we will write information about each of the pictures and then use that information to create sentences about the pictures. And one thing that you'll see is that the question words, the order of the question words and the question words themselves vary, so that students are creating syntactically different sentences, because you're trying to get, again, push students out of so that they're not using the subject, verb, and a finisher like they did with verb tense study all the time, so that they're creating different kinds of sentences. Okay, so the first part is, I'm just going to show, are these out of order? These are not out of order. All right, now they are. All right, so I'm just going to show these pictures. This is the no talking part. Yes. Oops, look at my notes. All right. So now that you had a chance to look at those pictures out of order, I want you to take a look at this picture. So we'll start with this one, even though it's not the first one, because later we'll order the pictures. So tell me, what do you see in this picture? Okay, you see a chrysalis, cocoon. Chrysalis is the specific word. What else? Can you think of some adjectives for that chrysalis? Green chrysalis. Delicate. Small. What about, where is the chrysalis? You can't see. On a stem. Leaf-like. It is a leaf-like chrysalis. I like that. It's almost like a camouflage. Is it sitting on the stem? It's hanging on the stem. Is it hanging, so it's hanging upside down probably? Yes? Okay. And again, as you can spend as much time as you want to with the students. You could have the students, talk to their partners. So how about this one? What do you see?
Butterfly emerging from the crystal.
A butterfly. Give me some adjectives for the butterfly. Okay, so you try to get as much vocabulary from the students, elicit as much as possible. Last picture, just quickly shout out, what do you see? Well, don't shout. Tell me what you see. Holes in what?
A leaf.
Holes in a leaf. What color is a leaf?
Green.
Green. Bottom of the leaf, okay. And what is the caterpillar doing?
Eating.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Eating. Eating, crawling, getting fatter, growing. Okay. We will create sentences to describe the life cycle of a butterfly as the content. We will orally state and write 4 sentences describing the life cycle of a butterfly using the simple past tense. So, what did, and you know what, I should have been using that in our conversations. As you were telling me and giving me verbs, I should have been using them in the past tense to help reinforce that. So what did the caterpillar do in the picture? Hatched. How? What would be an adverb to describe how it hatched? Slowly, okay. And where did it hatch? On the leaf, okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one. Hey, Mike, where is the caterpillar? On a leaf. And what is it again? Now let's use some different words, because here we said it was an infant caterpillar. What is it now? Larva. Larva, good. What did it do in the picture? Liz. So we're using the past tense. Crawled. Do you want to say crawled around? Just to add some more. Crawled. How did it crawl, Liz? We've used slowly. Can someone help Liz with an adverb? Awkwardly, okay. Crawled around. Awkwardly. Did I spell that correctly? Thank you. Why did it crawl around awkwardly? Okay. So what did it crawl around to do? To look for food or to eat? Want to leave it to eat? Or how do you want to say it? We are in the past tense. So, but here we're saying why. So crawled around awkwardly to find food. Okay. All right. When? So after. Okay. Well, usually when they get in the chrysalis, it's after they've what? No, they don't pass out. They get really, really, really. They get really fat. So after it, say, after it ate and got plump, yeah, and plumped up. All right. Messy. What? What would the what sentence be? Marlena? So what are we talking about inside this chrysalis? What do you call the after? What do you call the after the larva stage when it's in its chrysalis? And this is where the science teachers come in. Pupa. So we'll say the pupa. Did what? So what did it do to be in this state? It formed a chrysalis. Good. And then the last question for this one is where? On the tree branch. Is he on the tree branch or is he hanging from the tree branch? Hanging from the tree branch. All right. And then you would do the same with the last picture. So then the last step that you would do, where are our steps right here? So we've recorded the ideas. Middle school table. We've recorded the ideas. Now we're going to record sentences using these ideas and using it in the order. So start off and tell me the what. Okay. The infant caterpillar did what? Hatched. Well, I have the how after, so I'm going to say hatched slowly. If I had flipped it and put the how up here, then it would have been slowly hatched. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hatched slowly where? On the leaf. Do we want to say the leaf or a leaf? A leaf, right? Because we haven't referred to the leaf yet. On a leaf. Okay? Ooh, let's look at the next one. All right, so we'll start with where. What's our where sentence? Or part? On a leaf. Oh, so very good. So now we could say on the leaf because we already referred to the leaf in our previous sentence. Good, Molly. So we'll start, what's the first part? On the leaf. On the leaf. Next part? The larva. Idea. Look at the sentences that we have. On the leaf, the larva crawled around awkwardly to find food. After it ate and got plump, the pupa formed a chrysalis hanging from the tree branch.